Well, I guess you can figure out where I am. Just having spent a few more days in Fresno, in the old homestead, ready for sale. So this is for posterity, as they say. Here is the old homestead. And there's Big Heidi right there. So just for a memory's sake, that's Holman School across the street, our elementary school. And this is, oops, Starburst. And the yard goes back that way, a ways, and whee, and then becomes the neighbor's yard the other way. So what we're going to do is we are going to go on inside and see some of the many changes that have taken place over the last several weeks. Brian, Benita, me, Sam, Julie, Tom, everybody's been working away on this. So we head up to the front door and we can see that Benita planted some very pretty little phlox, I guess they are. So there they are, adding a little bit of color to the front door. We're replacing the mailbox, but haven't got it up yet. So here is the front door in process. That's a new, simple, plain black floor mat. And the front door is being repainted in process. That's called Sierra Pine. There's a new door handle behind there. Maybe later on we get a second coat on, I can show it to you. It's a rubbed bronze, kind of dark brown black. So if we open the front door, probably the most important thing you'll notice is that, besides the rug on the sheet on the floor, is that the 3-inch shag carpeting, the lawn where we lost Lauren once in that carpeting, is gone. That is the new floor that's about to be put over the top of that old one. Sam's working on that, and hopefully next week. But the truly amazing part of this is that we took the 3-inch carpeting up in this house, and underneath it were these incredibly beautiful hardwood floors that have essentially not seen any damage because they were covered with 3 inches of grass for the last 40 some odd years. So anyway, they're in really good shape. A few little places where we have to do a little bit of more work with our elbow grease, but they're really coming along. They've been cleaned, they've been buffed, they're not being sanded. This is actually the original color of the floors as they were done. Really pretty. As you can see, we from last time perhaps, we did paint out that dark brown wall. There's the real estate agent gave me one freebie, so I put the 2 plates up. We weren't allowed many decorations in the house, but it's my food. Those are actually some of Mom's old plates that I found here, and cleaned them up and hung them back on the wall right there. So again, you can see our working process right there. We got rid of the drapes, heavy drapes and things that were over the top of the glass. It's all been cleaned. You saw last time, we've really kind of dressed up the atrium with some new plants. As I mentioned last time we looked at this, Brian got up there and put some new webbing up there, so it looks really nice, and it's all been cleaned up. Again, back in the dining room here, we have a new chandelier, which you saw last time. The drapes, Daddy Michael's job tonight, let's hope, is to get them all steamed. But there are these are the sort of chocolate brown, again, really nice against the floors. We come back to the kitchen in a little bit. So, coming down the hallway, you can see how these floors just continue on. They really, oh, someone's just sent me a message. They really are quite nice. Look at those floors. This is the sewing room, now known as the office, as I mentioned last time. So there are the drapes. Again, I get to use my fun steamer here tonight. So again, the floors go through here and up. As I mentioned last time, I replaced the fans with nice, simple white fans. The desk area has been cleaned up. There's a cute little lamp we put in there just to give the area a little more light. List. So this is the other bedroom, second bedroom. You can see how nice these drapes ended up. The blue ended up looking against this brown, really, really nice. We're actually going to have little tiny brown tiebacks, little ropes, which I have ordered from Target but have not yet arrived. So there is that room. Looks nice, again, with hardwood floors. Really quite a change from where it was. But I have to show you something very funny. We're not going to do anything about this, but as you know, this was the room with 3 doors. As you also know, the carpeting was so huge that the doors had to be shaved way up. Look at how big the space is that runs underneath these doors. It looks like it's for passing food plates through in a prison. So anyway, someone will probably replace these doors down the way or get rid of all 3 of them and hey, make one large closet. What a concept. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. And that little issue of high doors continues actually as you go from room to room. But as they say, doors are cheap, but we ain't doing it. So anyway, I think that's pretty amusing. Back here in what is now being called the master. Again, some more painting stuff that still has to be done, but the floors show very nicely back here as well. There's the new draperies. The bathroom is all but a couple of touch-ups done. Finally, Sam and Larry were able to get it all fixed, painted, wall refloated. If I ever even begin to say the word paper, get a gun and shoot me. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever again. Never. You hear me? Never. The floors are still being cleaned. It's on Sam's punch list. You can see we have new towel bars. Really nice fake, but nice fake bamboo blinds that have been put into all the windows that had those bad levelers before. We have a new sink fixtures and new hardware on the drawers. A little close up with the blinds so you can kind of see what they look like. That's nice. Here's the repurposed mirror that we took and spray painted this sort of hammered bronze. Looks really nice with this grouch. And then there's a new light fixture if the camera will adjust its exposure. And then here we have again the nice bamboo-esque blinds. Some touch-up still needs to be done. This was left brown, but all the area around the top was painted out so that the eye doesn't get stopped, as Brian would say. It goes right up to the top. New hardware here as well. And Danny Michael's big contribution today was to put new shower heads in, but also to add an extender on both shower heads. What a concept. So you actually can shower in this if you're over 4'2". Oh, I'm sorry, Karen, I didn't mean to say it that way. But anyway.
It makes me wonder if all the people that install these shower heads are midgets. It's such a pain in the ass. And back, and neck, and legs. Yeah, it sucks.
It's Brian says, these floors are going to sell this house. The hall bathroom, you saw some of this last time. There's the wood that needs to be repaired. The flooring still is in the process of being cleaned. There is the new vanity. Now you get a really good shot of it. There's the new vanity, new hardware. But I think you get a real good sense of how much of a change that is from what it had been before when we started. Same light fixture up there, a new mirror, matches all the same dark. Oh, maybe I should clean that. New towel bar. And then back in this area, again, oh, look at my cell. Want to hear a plane take off? Whee! Anyway, so the backyard, yeah, it might be nice to have a new fan. Ain't gonna do that one either. So new towel bar, more of the side. We come along here again down the hallway, atrium, into the kitchen. There's Sam's big machine. And here comes Sam now. And come on in. Here is the new drapes. Here's Sam. Say hi, Sam. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
New drapes we're putting in here. We're going to have some tiebacks along here so that they kind of sit back like this. And new drapes. We'll leave them back quite a bit so you can still always see the atrium. This is the junk room right now, where all of this stuff is sitting as we still put away. New faucet, we saw that last time with a, look at that, I love that, detergent dispenser. We continue on down into the great room. There's kind of a new Berber carpet in place of that old indoor-outdoor felt. So that's been put in here as a transition between these two. Cleaned all these windows, got rid of the balloon shades there, and got rid of the balloon shades there, prison bars again. And one of the huge changes that took place is the green carpet is gone from the living room. All of the dark brown has been painted out and cleaned. Some furniture sitting down here while all the other work is being done. But as you can see from looking at it, we now have a very neutral, nice carpet, low pile. Here's all Danny Michael's junk. So we are going to go on inside drapes. And sort of, and this is the darker mocha kind of color in white Fresno. A difference versus where it was when we began. We found a family living down in that green shed carpeting. They were vegetarians, fortunately, so they were able to stay alive for years and years and years, just eating grass.